live stream. Welcome. We're doing something new on Twitch. We're doing Saturday streams. Hear me out. I just did a test run on one video and I was like, you know what? Let me get back into it. Let me do a chills video. No, I don't want to end it. I don't know why it did that. But yeah, I wanted to do a live video for you guys. If you guys are watching on YouTube, do me a favor, drop a fat thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button all. And let's share this out. Gonna see if I can send this out to a couple people. All right, so shared this out. We're gonna get into this, guys, but trust me, I haven't done a chills reaction video in a long time. We're gonna take this, we're gonna resize it. I don't know why it does this every time, though. I want it to be a circle. Or maybe a square. Yeah, we'll do a square. We'll give the radius about right there. All right. So we're about to watch Chill's Top 15. This just came out a couple hours ago. I've not seen it yet. I don't think Arctic Hicks has done a reaction to it yet. And I figured, fuck it.
Number 15. It's early in the morning when somebody wakes up on the wrong side of the bed, and I mean that literally. The silhouette of a hand silently beckons beneath his brother's bed. The uploader of this video says the creepy shadow hand appeared one morning without warning and that it's real. I guess he was too afraid to go under the bed and find out what it was because the...
Did you guys see anything? Hold up. If you guys seen anything, let me know in the chat, but I did not see anything.
The creepy shadow hand appeared one morning without warning and that it's real. I guess he was too afraid to go under the bed and find out what it was because the video ends then and there. Can't say I blame him. Hopefully somebody is holding their arm over the bed to create an illusion with their shadow of a hand reaching out, because otherwise this is just beyond creepy. Number 14. This ghost hunter is wandering down the hallway of an abandoned building when he sees this.
مين انت؟ انت مين؟
Could that just be a shadow that's casting? Or a hole in the wall? Because this literally is right here. Hell no. I would say get the fuck out of that place right now. Because that, no. No.
Published by Hassan Barbar in June of 2021, something is sitting behind that door at the edge of the hallway, and I'm pretty sure it's a djinn. The door bursts open to reveal that it is indeed one of the cloaked creatures of myth.
انت مين؟
At that point, I would be like, "Run, bitch, run!"
Although the jinn does not move, the door keeps slamming shut and bouncing open again. This goes on for a long while, and finally the jinn makes a move.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
Bro, run! Get the
Bismillah.
fuck out of there!
Bismillah.
He disappears
Oh my
behind
God.
the shut door. Hassan approaches, and when he slams the door open and enters the room, he finds the jinn has vanished. As he looks for him, it seems like he is pushed from behind.
Bismillah.
Run, bro, run! Get the fuck out of there!
Min hon?
Then in another room, objects are being smashed.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. وانا مش عارف شو اللي قاعد تصير صراحة. Bismillah.
Will Hassan find the jinn again before it's too late?
حاسس في شيء وراي يا اخوان.
Number
Y'all, that was crazy. I've seen that guy's videos like multiple times, and it gets crazy every time.
13. ILMN Bono Paranormal goes exploring an abandoned factory that has become a haunted place full of many ghost sightings ever since an accident cost several workers their lives 60 years ago. Soon they discover firsthand exactly how paranormal this place truly is.
Tady taková nic. Ne, ne. Ne.
12 days later, he returns for more.
Můžeš mi dát nějaké znamení, je to so? The big hole is there and... No way.
What the actual hell? Bro, there's no way. Like, as a ghost hunter myself, like, being in situations like that, it does get scary. But then me, I get in the mindset of like, okay, well, it could be logically explained. So, yeah, but as far as like the doors opening and stuff, like, that would be crazy to see in person.
Some, no! Wait.
He says he's done, but he doesn't mean it. Everyone keeps begging for him to go back, and so 6 days later he returns for his final paranormal
Oh, the little puppies on the wall. Look at them puppies. They're so cute.
He says he's done, but he doesn't mean it. Everyone keeps begging for him to
Oh, I'm sorry. It was a puppy and a cat. Still adorable.
go back, and so 6 days later he returns for his final paranormal exploration at the haunted abandoned factory.
Oh, no. You heard it. There is something.
When you go back and look again, it
We all heard that.
does look like a shadow figure is caught on tape.
Oh my god! Did you see that?
No, I didn't. I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like I'm looking, I don't see anything. Like, what am I supposed to look at? Because it's all black.
Oh my god! Did you see? my God! Did you see that?
Of course, it's not here anymore. I don't know if you saw that, but it was standing right here.
Standing just around the corner is a patch of darkness that is brighter than the rest. Was it a ghost sighting or some?
As Articix would say, I'm calling cap. Because, like, all he did was turn his light and he's seen the decrepit wall and he thought it was somebody standing there. It was clearly nothing there.
Somebody standing around the corner. Based on the other paranormal activity he's caught on camera, I think we all know the answer to this real ghost sighting. Number 12.
Chills, you're tripping. There was nothing there.
Things aren't always what they seem. YouTube channel Rootstown Paranormal shares this security footage captured at a gas station in Wadsworth, Ohio. Pay attention to the garbage cans. Every garbage can shifts to the right simultaneously, but how? If you watch closely,
It's called the wind. If the wind is blowing hard enough, it will do that to the trash cans. Duh.
I think the video has been sped up toward the end. Keep your eye on the truck bed. The bottom right of the tarp seems to move unnaturally. This suggests to me that a strong wind may have moved all of the
Good job, Chills, for figuring that out.
trash cans, but not as quickly as the video suggests. What do you think is going on here? Number 11. Would you rather see a ghost reflected or see one solidly in front of you? Posted on TikTok by RickyLie27. Ricky is wandering through what looks like a massage parlor when something unexpected appears over his shoulder. The TikToker is talking to the camera as he guides viewers through and doesn't even seem to notice this creepy figure that appears in the window behind him. A woman with long dark hair dressed in white lurks there. It's not clear if the woman is standing outside beyond the window or if this is a reflection of the woman standing inside. I kind of hope it's the former, because if not, she could be right over your shoulder.
Honestly, Chose did this to me one time with one of my videos that he reacted to, which was the it was the Edgefield Hotel in Troutdale, Oregon. I walked by a window, and what was my reflection in the window he thought was a shadow figure.
Number 10. There's something more to this cemetery than what meets the eye. Published by KBC Cazadores de Fantasmas in January of 2022. Crew senses a presence at the Seaway Cemetery. As they're wandering through the grounds, something makes a sound behind the wall.
Oh my god, run! Run! I heard somebody burp!
They all run to different parts of the wall to try and look in. Nothing is beyond it. Later, a strange light flashes, again from behind the wall in the graveyard. Something is sinister here, but I'm not sure what. Number 9. YouTuber Adam Mark explores this abandoned mansion. The owner passed away, leaving everything behind. After a while, the place became frozen in time.
Little spiraling staircase. You can see the decay on the walls, all the paint peel. Carpet's quite trodden in, bit grimy. See all the marks up the walls, which lets me think it has been abandoned a while.
The cupboards are full of items that no one will ever read.
But everything is just completely full. Everything's left behind in this one. Old video camera there, look. Very strange.
Adam breaks out the K2 and gets some readings in certain parts of the house.
Alright, so we're getting little bits.
Guys, I need to get me a K2 meter. If you're watching on Twitch, my PayPal and my Cash App is in the top part of the video, or in the top part of the channel. Feel free to donate. If you're watching on YouTube, if you go in the description of my channel, there's all my donation links, so you're more than welcome to.
There we go, here we go. Something down here. Look at this. Oh my god. Guys, look at this.
Using another paranormal device, Adam is directly warned.
Dude, I got the necrophonic too. Yo, that is sick. I still can't believe I got the necrophonic just like this guy does.
By the spirits.
Are you the spirit that passed away here? Listen to that, exactly where I thought it would go, by the guitar.
I don't know how you can get I am from it. Like, it's done that to me plenty of times, and people just guess on what the spirit actually said. It.
And then he sees something unexplainable.
Did you just show your hand around that wall?
Hold up.
Around that wall?
He said near that. And then he said tell them. Near that, Adam, or near that, tell them. Hold up, what was that?
And then he sees something unexplainable.
Did you just show your hand around that wall?
Near that, tell them, Adam. See. Wait, what was the last part? Pam's ugly? Yo, the ghost just made a joke. He's like, hey, tell everybody, you see that? Pam, she is ugly. That's what I got from it.
Guys, this is so weird. I 1,000,000% have just seen it. It was like a hand reaching around that wall there.
Are Adam's eyes playing tricks on him? I don't think so. This one looks like a real gut punch of fear. On him? I don't think so. This one looks like a real gut punch of fear. Fear.
Hey, whistle. Leave. Whistle on. It sounds like, hey, whistle, leave.
One looks like a real gut punch of fear.
Leave.
Considering this along with all of the spirit communications, I feel that the residents are here after all. Number 8. Dark Ghost is a Russian paranormal investigator sharing his story on YouTube since May 2017. He has traveled to some of the most terrifying locations in Russia to document evidence of ghosts and other bizarre phenomena. By popular request, he returned to a home he had previously investigated and had gotten a lot of response from whatever was living there. According to legend, someone or multiple people are buried underneath a
That's like the old 30s, 40s tapestry in the entire house. Like that house looks like it's dated back to 1940.
Immediately upon entering, there is still furniture in the house largely untouched, giving the impression the house was.
And back in the 40s, like they were using lead paint. So, you know, for all those people that go in and do the ghost hunting videos and stuff, like, I strongly recommend if a house has been built in the 40s or 30s, they normally have lead paint in the house. So I would wear a mask anytime you get into an abandoned home like that to do the explorations or to do ghost hunts. Strongly because if you get lead poisoning, you're screwed.
Vacated rather quickly. The bed even remains done. It's not long after his arrival he received
That's not a bed.
quickly. The bed even remains done.
That's a couch. That is a couch. That is not a bed. That is clearly a couch. Unless it folds out like a futon, that is a couch. That is not a bed.
Impression the house was vacated rather quickly. The bed even remains done. It's not long after his arrival he receives his first sign he is not alone. Loud knocks from the living room behind him.
I can knock too.
He ventures to the kitchen to investigate, where he is greeted by a door swinging open on its own.
Okay. Oh, lordy. Remind me to never play with my Ouija board again.
The room the door leads to is full of junk and what appears to be a table and bed frame, but nobody is inside. Curiously, there is a trapdoor to the attic, which he decides to later investigate. After setting up his equipment, he ventures back to the attic door to have a look inside.
Bro, don't. This is what I try telling. This is what I try telling people: is that if you have a spirit who is banging and knocking on your door, don't open the door. Knock back, because it's gonna piss them off because they're not annoying you. And when you're knocking back, they're going to start banging even more. Then you start banging it even more. And then you say, hey, we can keep banging, but we're not going to begin tonight. Seriously, you got to have a sense of humor. Stop being scared that a ghost is knocking on your door. Knock back.
Furthermore, it's doubtful anyone is hiding up there, as it's too cramped, and the only way to open the trapdoor is from below. Nothing happens for quite some time until he is nearing the end of an experiment using a camera flash rapidly firing. After a final flash, a loud sliding noise is heard from under the bed, causing him to retreat. When he gathers the courage to return, he discovers evidence that a box under the bed was moved, as seen by the disturbance in the dust on the ground. Moments after this discovery, he is startled by the same noise under the second bed to his left. He briefly retreats outside to compose.
Bro, just remove the goddamn boxes from under the bed. Just remove the boxes.
Himself and eventually returns to the living room. Once again, nothing happens for some time until he goes to retrieve another piece of equipment.
Так, мне нужно сейчас будет ИГФ.
As he ventures back to the kitchen, he is startled when the accordion on a side table suddenly goes off. He watches in shock as it continues to squeeze in and out, the haunting sound emanating from it.
Man, the little ghosty woosty just wants to play a freaking music with you. Bro. I swear, if I was on these type of ghost hunts with people and I seen a ghost like literally playing with an accordion or playing with a piano, I'd probably start going boom, 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 boom. I probably just like put a beat to it and I pull out my phone and just ticka ticka ticka. But But in all seriousness, like, you know, the ghosts that are in the house, the actual spirits, like, they do things in order to get you scared, and they live off of that fear. And it's energy for them. So when you don't give them that energy, they're not gonna keep doing it. And if, like I said, if they're knocking on the door and you know nobody's there and you can see nobody's there, knock back.
This almost proves too much, and he rushes into the kitchen, closing the door behind him. However, whatever has been with him this entire time goes after him, and the door once again quickly opens, almost as if it has been kicked open. He kicks the door.
I'm like, yeah, come here, man. Come here. You wanna kick your door open? You wanna be friends?
Back to see if there's a response, and he gets one in the form of a door behind him rattling. Clearly terrified, he retreats outside.
Oh my god, I should be scared.
After some time, he explains he stayed away for about an hour before he returned inside. When he returns, he sets up a spirit box session, asking questions as a camera continuously takes photos of him. Despite asking questions for several minutes, it takes some time before he receives his first response. Almost immediately after, he hears what appears to be shuffling or possibly whispering from beneath the bed next to him. After asking if whatever is there can show itself, the wardrobe behind him opens on its own.
Вы можете показаться?
Without him noticing at first, after the spirit box replied, "Not enough strength," followed by,
Guys, I'm having too much fun with this ghost video right now.
"Pass away." When he asks what it meant, it replies, "For you." Well, it seems to make sense the reply would be "not enough strength." In responding to its manifesting, following up with "to pass away" and "for you" seems ominous and terrifying. Could the spirit be referring to its desire to take their lives? When he asks what it means, it replies, "and you will see us." By now, Dark Ghost can hide the fear on his face, even from behind his face mask. His mannerisms are now that of anxiety. After several
Why is it he's wearing a Sam and Kobe mask? I don't know if you guys can see that, but like he is literally right there wearing a Sam and Kobe mask.
moments of silence, he asks if it is still there, only to receive an answer of ear-piercing electrical screams.
Вы здесь? Вы здесь?
At this point, he decides to end the investigation out
That was loud.
of fear for his safety. Clearly, whatever remains there is unwelcoming and wants to be left alone. Number 7. There is a demon in this abandoned house, and Dimitri from A Sip of Fear is about to face him. Inside the kitchen, he finds a strange trapdoor in the floor.
What the hell?
Стукнуло. Вы уже здесь.
But before
What if there would have been somebody hiding down there? Oh my god, that probably would have been really scary.
Before checking out what's down there, the demon tells him he's here.
Яндист.
Кто ты?
He starts to grow paranoid.
Профессор тоже что-то было не случайно.
And later, a stationary camera captures some activity.
The spirit's like, please, please, I know you're in my home, and I know I'm not there to physically tell you to leave, but please get out of my home. Literally, that's what the spirits are doing. They're just like, can you get the fuck out of my home?
The demon seems to be a one-hit wonder.
Bro, I would laugh if the freaking coat came off of the wall and started floating in midair, and then as if somebody's putting it on and just walking right up to you. Like, that would be funny as hell. Yeah, the ghost is mad that you're in their home. That's a clear indication to get the fuck out.
And he tells Dimitri that he's too late.
Слишком поздно.
Then the lights go off.
Ответь.
Ребят, короче, это... Там, походу, все отключилось. ПГФ вот так больше не ответил.
Apparently, he's told Dimitri to leave, and this time Dimitri listens. I find the slamming doors were the most intense part of this visit. The demon wouldn't have to tell me twice. I would have left after the first warning. Number 6. This scary paranormal investigation comes from an unknown uploader somewhere in Russia or Ukraine. Two brave
It's like the last 3 have been in Russia.
ghost hunters pull up to a lone house rotting in the woods, a haunted place known for strange poltergeist activity. The inside looks fairly normal, but being here gives them an unshakable feeling of being watched. They're exploring room to room and soon don't see much activity until they get towards the back of the house. That's when things get weird. Okay, that's a lot of scary stuff to happen at once. I counted 3 creepy things, so let's go through them all. We all saw the ghost throwing objects to the ground, so that's 1. You probably didn't see the shadow figure caught on camera seconds before it happened. That's 2. A rising cry after the ghost throws an object to the ground is the 3rd creepy thing. But
Oh, I didn't even catch that in the beginning. Hold up. I never even caught that in the first part of the video.
figure caught on camera seconds towards the back of the house. That's when things get weird. Okay, that's a lot of scary stuff to happen at once. I counted 3 creepy.
Yeah, when it all happened, I was paying attention more or less to the sound of the crates falling, and I couldn't barely even hear the crying of whatever female or child spirit was there.
Things, so let's before it happened. That's 2. A rising cry after the They are brave ghost hunters, so it's going to take more than that to make them scared enough to run back into the woods. More, but not much more.
Вот Оскар. Вам без Дашу?
A ghost slams the door shut on a room that I guess they are forbidden to enter. Who knows what scary stuff went on back there. Strange secrets that even someone's ghost doesn't want you to know. And maybe it's just me, but right as the door slams shut, I think I see a shadow figure materialize at 1 minute and 55 seconds. Tell me if you see what I mean. Whatever they saw or felt or heard was scary enough to make them jump back in their car and never return. Number 5. Cat videos can only be this creepy when they're from Russia. They leave the cat on the bed and go into the living room, which they think is haunted, and put down the camera. Caught on tape is some strange activity, perhaps paranormal, or really weird things to say the least.
She was honestly squishing that cat, and the cat was like, no! You know what that is, right? You walk into the living room, and you got the... Imagine there's somebody sitting in the chair. They slowly turn and look at you like, excuse me, why are you in my home?
One of them is behind the chair moving things. I'm sure some will say,
no, that was actually just one spirit. I've actually seen where one spirit can make about like 5 or 6 different things move all at once. So it's not multiple spirits doing it. It's one spirit that can do multiple things.
I thought the same thing, but when I first showed them walking into the room at 1 minute and 2 seconds, you and I both get a glimpse under the chair. Nothing is there. Did they crawl under the camera after they put it down, or is something supernatural haunting?
Oh my god, and he's gonna use the reflection of the camera person trying to say that it's a shadow figure. Chills, how many times are you gonna do this in videos, bro? Like, you're kind of slacking.
The house like they claim. Number 4. Gorman Sujin is inspecting his new apartment with a camera to document any damages left from the tenants before him. He gets through all the rooms and the balcony without problem, but after reviewing the video later, he realizes that he is far from being home alone. A woman in white appears suspended in midair. I don't see a rope, but I will say she is next to the shower rod, and her feet are not touching the ground.
That's pareidolia.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is what became of the last person who lived here. Number 3.
Guys, we're down to the last 3. Can you please do me a favor? Drop a fat thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell and all. Share this video out, because if I don't get a lot more people to come in and share the videos out, you know, I'm gonna only stick to doing one video at a time. Like, if I can get more people coming into the live streams, I would be happy to do 2 videos per live stream. But that's up to you guys.
A YouTuber named Izzycentric is testing out his ghost hunting equipment on a creepy doll that's been possessed by a ghost for over 20 years. He sets the cursed object up in its miniature school desk, hoping to catch the doll moving on camera if possible, and he passes a ghost meter over it that is designed to catch the energy levels of any paranormal entities within. Sure enough, his paranormal equipment detects the presence of some creepy stuff lurking within the doll's demonic plastic shell.
Is this you here? an orphan.
What the? Are you kidding me?
Not only does the ghost meter register a positive response, it detects so much paranormal energy in the air that it crackles with an abundance of electricity. His wife joins him in the investigation, and she's not surprised by the results. It was her doll as a child, and it always did creep her out. Now
I've wanted haunted dolls before myself with EKG or EMF detectors. Like, it fascinates me how a spirit can haunt an inanimate object. That's what surprises me. But I was still waiting for the head to move, or an arm to move, or a leg to move. I'm waiting for something to move besides the meter.
it's her turn to ask questions.
Are you still here? Just not doing it anymore.
She gets no response from the nightmarish doll, at least not until she takes it upon herself to give it an insult.
Oh, little wuss.
Say what?
Said little wuss. Oh, didn't like that, did you?
The ghost meter lights up angrily at this provocation, which signals to me that this is more than just a coincidence, and almost undoubtedly a doll possessed by scary things you wouldn't want in your home. If this video is paranormal, then hopefully it stays bound to this object and finds no way to get loose.
Again, I was waiting for the freaking head to move, for the arms to move, for the legs to move, something to move to show that a spirit was haunting it. Otherwise, if they would have had some kind of electronics in it, the EMF detector would have picked up the electronics inside of the doll. So,
Number 2. This orphanage turned satanic church holds a lot of secrets.
Sherman, Texas. I've heard of that place.
The team was lured to the place after seeing a shadow figure in footage captured by urban explorers in the building. Watch the dark passage.
You saw a shadow figure in that video, and you sent it over to me, and I was like, no doubt that that's a shadow figure. So we definitely know that shadow figures are here roaming about. But also another thing is
Now it's Ghost Club Paranormal's turn to find the
now
it's
That went a little too far.
and you sent it over to me, and I was like,
Hold up. That was way too far.
no doubt that that's a shadow figure. So we definitely know that shadow figures are here roaming about. But also another thing is
now it's Ghost Club Paranormal's turn to
be straight up honest with you, like, I could not tell anything whatsoever. I went back and rewinded it.
find the truth. Upon entering the haunted cult house, they discover some disturbing imagery.
like literally I've not.
Be careful, don't be around that thing that's from people shooting working cool.
When they pull out their EMF meter, they get a jumpy reading.
We are getting, I mean, for a building with absolutely zero electricity, that makes no sense. If there's anybody...
They also capture an EVP.
Yes.
Later, they're
From someone who's done ghost hunting, that thud or the EVP that you think you heard, it was just them walking on the rubble. It wasn't.
REM pod is triggered.
Kidding me?
And shortly after, what sounds like footsteps are heard.
Hey, Cam.
No, that wasn't footsteps. That was them moving something on the camera. See, there's a lot of ghost hunters out there that do things for pure entertainment. They will make like a sound and then hurry up and then twist, and it must be a ghost, right? Perfect example. Omar Gosh TV does it. James the Fam has done it. Tanner Fox, Sam and Kobe, they've done it. They make a sound themselves and they get spooked and think it's a ghost or a spirit. And so when you're on camera, you know, when you're watching it, it sounds and it looks like there's something there, but it's really created by the one that's holding the camera.
I just heard footsteps right behind me.
Then they get a clear answer from the spirits.
We need to make clear contact with you right now. If you're here with us, if you want to communicate with us, that's what we need. Oh my God, it's going off. It's going off. Shine your light up there.
And it's not long before they see them too. Watch the shadows in the hallway beyond.
Totally fine talking to us as well.
Do you see the shape-shifting shadow whip through? I sure did. After that, the crew is given the
Dude, they're just reaching. They are reaching. Oh my God, bro. Look, I've been ghost hunting for a long time, and I can tell you, like, there's some things that, like, Ivan did in the past. Like, I fell into the whole trend of the whole faking it till you make it. So it's like you're reaching for something that is not there. So, for instance, like with them reaching, trying to say that they're shadow figures, it wasn't. It was just the way he passed the light, and it was pareidolia. Nothing there.
Right of their lives.
Just in case something does happen. Wow. Okay.
I am definitely feeling the terror.
Can this be any more cap or whatever Gen Z says? Can this be more BS? Like, they're trying to say that there's a shadow figure there when it's not. Then they get scared. Like, I almost think like these people are the type of people that would get scared over a fly. Or they're just doing it intentionally to make it seem as if something happened when it didn't.
Terrifying energy in this house, but whether it's the young ghost congregants or Satan.
See that right there? It just showed you.
Terrifying energy in this house, but whether it's the young ghost congregants or.
You can see his hand moving up and down. That gives that illusion that there's something that's there when it's not. He's just going like this with the light. That's why it looks like there's a shape-shifting thing there. Like, you got to pay it. Like, seriously, got to pay attention to his.
Terrifying energy in this house, but.
Watch his hands.
Whether it's the young ghost congregants or Satan himself is anyone's guess. I've got a challenge.
The amount of fakery.
Number 1. When something goes bump in the night, you just better hope you're not working the night shift. Posted to the Ghosts subreddit by MX Fear of Dogs. The Redditor writes, friend works for a pharmacy as security. He was notified the alarm.
Why do I see this as a ghost trying to get something off of the shelves, and every single time that they're reaching, like it goes right through the hand, but it also falls at the same time because of their energy. So it's like they're trying to reach and get the medication because they're probably thinking, oh, if I get this medication, it'll probably like save my life and I won't be dead. But every time they go to do that, like it falls. Like I see the different perspective of it. Like they might be in one reality and we're in a different reality. So like in this reality, you're living in this avatar, but when you die, you leave your avatar and you go into your true form.
Alarm was going off at 2 a.m., which is triggered by internal sensors. He arrived and found nothing wrong, but reviewed the footage to find the cause and saw this. He said this was the security guard's first encounter with the paranormal, if it is in fact paranormal activity. The footage shows a shelving unit pressed up against a wall, full of products and assumedly medicine. Watch the fourth shelf. Several items can be seen falling with force. One hits the ground and skids away out of sight. The other hits the ground and appears to break into 6 separate rectangular pieces. While most in the comments of this video are cracking pharmacy jokes, some are asking thoughtful questions about the history of the building, or whether or not something like this has happened in the past. Others who say they're pharmacists or caregivers claim this strange stuff happens all the time in their line of work. Allison333, however, gets the last laugh, writing, I guess you can say they had a short shelf life.
That wasn't very funny. Guys, thank you for watching the live stream. It's definitely a short one because I'm getting tired and I got to get something to eat so I can get some energy in me. But before I end it, do me a favor, guys. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that fat thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell all, and I'll see you guys